everyone, I'm back. I'm sorry I've been missing for so long. I've had a lot going on, especially in terms of my personal life and work. It's been horrendously busy, but I thought I'd just come on here to give you a little update because I keep getting emails from people that watch this, and I am so touched. The variety of people that email me. If I could just share with you, I mean, it's young people like age 13, 23, some of them are 51, some of you guys are, in your 30s and suffering with the same conditions that I have been. And I feel really guilty because I'm making these videos intermittently, and I feel like I should be a little bit more committed by way of just kind of sharing my experiences with you. But the reason that I haven't been doing that is because I haven't been doing very well myself. I've been lacking in my diet. I've been hugely slacking in exercise. Some of that has got to do with the fact that it's purely cold in the UK at the moment. It's freezing. It's like -1 or 0 degrees at the moment. Not an excuse because I can still exercise at home. And a lot of it is just because I'm so super stressed with everything else that's happening at work and in my personal life that, that whole hashtag self-care thing has just gone out the window. But I'm really conscious now because I feel like my symptoms are coming back a little bit stronger, and that is no surprise because I have not been eating right. I have not been doing the things that I'm meant to be doing. I'll give you a little update because I mean, the rheumatoid affects my whole body. It used to affect my face quite a bit, but more so now. I mean, more so as it developed, it's affected my feet, which I can't show you because, I've got my trousers and my socks and my shoes on. But I can show you my hands. Like, my hands are still, awfully painful. So this finger right here, you can see, is completely different to this finger. It's really swollen. I got engaged, by the way. And this finger right here is a lot more swollen than this finger right here. I mean, it's really hard to tell on screen, but I can certainly tell the difference when I clench my hands and when I hold it out, the amount of skin that's kind of drooping around here and around here, and also the bone. The bone is just really different, like the alignment of my bone it's been really affected. In addition, you can see this slight bone here. I mean, I'm double jointed, so I've always had like this curvature. That's nothing new, but the bone around here is just completely, it's pretty much ruined in comparison to this. This is really swollen, and it's just been getting worse and worse as I'm not doing the diet at the moment. My plan is though to go all the way in and just show you guys like genuinely what I eat, how much I drink water, how much I exercise. I filmed this on my Mac laptop. Not ideal because if I'm exercising, I want to put a camera somewhere on a pod. Maybe I might just use my iPhone and film it, and just show you what I'm doing, because what I did last year, and it's crazy that now I look back and it's been a year, but I started all of this in October 2018 and did it all the way through up until 19, and I've stopped for a lengthy amount of time, I think maybe 4 months. But the work I did up until all the way through those months has benefited me all the way till now, because I know had I never done all of that work, it probably would have been a little bit worse than, my condition would have been much worse than it is now. In addition to that, my energy levels have slumped. I don't know. I guess with rheumatology, and I mean people who suffer with rheumatoid have the same levels of energy. Before, when I was doing my keto and my healthy lifestyle living, I had an abundance of energy 24/7 all the time. But now I find that, right now it's 10 to 2 in the afternoon and I'm pretty exhausted. If I close my eyes, I could probably fall asleep right now. I attribute that to not drinking a lot of water. eating unhealthy foods, and also a lot of it as well because I'm not doing intermittent fasting, which I think intermittent fasting really helped me. Um, I want to get a little bit more sassier with how I use my laptop and editing tools so that I can list like food groups that I eat and all that kind of stuff and take you on a journey with me. So I think my next videos I am going to work really hard and make sure that they are really informative so that I can take you through this journey with me. Other than that, the other impact has been, while I was on the diet that I was doing, my mental health was really clean and clear, and I could, I wasn't getting stressed about getting sick. Like, my feet at the moment are in a really bad way because the rheumatoid has made it really like swollen, especially underneath. So when I walk, it's really sensitive and yeah, it's really painful. When I was doing the diet, first of all, that wasn't even there. But even if it was, I had like coping mechanisms. My brain wasn't feeling so anxious and scared about dealing with that. So there's so many changes, both physically and biologically, mentally, that are happening as a result of me not taking care of myself, which is really not good. But I aim to drastically change that now. I'm getting married in September 2020, so we're a few months off. I mean, this isn't like a wedding, diet or anything. This really is like a lifelong challenge for me because it's never going to get better. Rheumatoid is never going to get better. I have rejected the drugs. The doctors, my doctor, Dr. Carluccio, he is absolutely brilliant, and he's so well educated in this field, and he's advised me that there is no drug that will undo what's already been done. What you can only do is make it better going into the future. So I've refused the drugs. I think the impact on my body and my health is a lot more severe than where I am now. And I'm not saying that it's different. Everybody is completely different. Our biologies and how we work and how we live is completely different. But for me, it's just not going to work, and it's not something that I'm willing to go down on. But I have to do this like exercise and healthy eating in order to remedy my symptoms, essentially. But everybody that's been emailing me, thank you so much. It's really helpful. It's really nice to know that. It makes me really emotional, and I feel like I want to cry, when I think about it. But it makes me so happy to think that there's other people in the world that are not happy that you're going through it, but happy that there's other people looking for information and looking for guidance as much as I was when I was first diagnosed, and also even now, I still Google blogs and vlogs and YouTube and everything to do with rheumatoid to see what more information that can be useful for me, and what more I can do to make things better for myself. Obviously I feel like I've got the answers, but it's just implementing them all so that my health is at 100% again. But yeah, I do commit to doing that for the next few weeks. I think twice a week I can commit to making videos and sharing my ideas and my journey with you. So I'll let you know. It's gonna be difficult because the first few weeks of doing keto is always tough, mentally, physically. It plays on your emotions, but once you pass the first few days of the hurdle, I think it's all the way up from there. So wish me luck, and I will take you on every journey with me that I go on. I hope you're feeling well. I pray that you're feeling well. Whatever you're going through, just know that I've probably been through it. I've been through a lot with this rheumatoid thing, but stay strong, because having a negative attitude is just not going to help. Just know that you can take small steps to make things better, whether it's using drugs, whether it's not using drugs, whether it's self-medicating, whatever it is that you think can help, just do it. But sitting there worrying and feeling anxious is not going to help you. It's probably going to, do the very opposite for you. Yeah, that's all I have to say for today. But so the next video will be within maybe 5 days. I'll record like what I eat every day and share it with you. Okay, I hope you're well. I really do. Take care. Bye.